What's up, fight fans? Welcome to my channel. This is Johnny, and in today's video we're going to go over some breaking news in the boxing world. So last night, if you tuned in, I did a live and I was announcing two matchups, two fight announcements that were going to be made official in the next 48 hours. One of those two have been made official, and that's Shakur Stevenson versus Cordina. The other one we're still waiting on, but trust me, give it time, is Tank Davis taking on, at 140 pounds, the newly crowned Rayo Valenzuela for Rayo's 140-pound WBA strap. But in this video, I want to go over Shakur versus Cordina, the fight news. I'm going to talk about the Riyadh season card that it's on. And I'm also going to beg the question, stay tuned to the end, you'll get my opinion on this. Are we and have we been sold a lie by the Saudis and Turki Alalshikh? If you've been following my channel, I said it and I mentioned it months ago about my hesitation on believing the hype about Turki's words. We're putting the best fights possible together. He just wants to do it for boxing. It's his favorite sport, etc., etc. But as the months have passed, we've seen him working with the UFC. That fight card is actually going to be challenging Canelo's fight card on the same night, Mexican Independence Day, in Vegas, in the same town. Same night as Canelo versus Berlanga is UFC El Noche. So my question is, that is just further proof in my own small bird brain that maybe not all is as it seems with Turki Alalshikh. And stay to the end. Let's talk about this fight card, guys. Artur Beterbiev, Dimitri Bivol. The full fight card has been released by all the major sources. So if you didn't believe me last night, I guess I have my vindication. That is October 12th, Riyadh season, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. We know the main event is Beterbiev versus Bivol. This is a fight long time in the making. Stay tuned later in the week. I'm going to do a breakdown, a stats don't lie video of just Artur Beterbiev versus Dimitri Bivol. On the co-main of this card, you got Shakur versus Joe Cordina. Say what you will about that matchup. I'll be doing a breakdown of that as well. The rest of the card reads as this: Chris Eubank Jr. versus Zarameta, Fabio Wardley versus Fraser Clark, Jai Apatea versus Jack Massey, Ben Whitaker, the electrifying young Brit. He's like literally Prince Nassim Ahmed 2.0 in the bigger divisions, taking on Liam Cameron, Sky Nicholson, the Aussie, versus Raven Chapman, and then a local fighter with a local fight on the undercard. Apologize, Muhammad Alakil's taking on Jesus Gonzalez. Okay, that's the card. Now, he puts on all these great cards. He says these are the fights to make. But also on the same day, he releases an explanation to whoever wants to listen. And it's us, guys, because now we are all caught in the middle of this. Turki Alalshikh on Virgil Ortiz's options and Tim Tszyu. And I'm going to quote. These are Turki's words. Pardon the broken English. We see what is the best for Ortiz. There is three perfect fight for him. The first one, we said if Crawford will not take the fight, there's three options. I think it is what's right for Ortiz. Okay, there's Majimov, and he deserves it. There's Boots, and he deserves it. And of course, there's Tim Tszyu. But I don't want to work with Tim Tszyu. But by the way, they work. He must explain for me what happened. And this has to be a clear message. He must first explain to me what happened, because it's not right. That's Turki Alalshikh's message, finishing on what it's going to take for Tim Tszyu and Team Tszyu to work with him. My point is this: if you're going to come into our space, our world, seemingly out of nowhere, and put on the best fights, kudos to you. That's what you initially told us. And that's what everybody initially agreed to, and takes pictures with you and gives you belts and gifts and photo ops and all this stuff, and you're heralded as the savior of boxing. But what we didn't agree on, Turki Alalshikh, was you creating just another hierarchy. We already have that in boxing. It's been way too long that people have to answer to you. Get the hell out of here. So teams that don't say the right words to you, whether in contract negotiations or not, they owe you an explanation. Get the hell out of here. And I'm going to leave it at that before I go on a super rant. I'll do my own video as the days go on. But you guys get my gist. You could sense my frustration. I want to ask you now, am I way off base with this? Should I be petting the feet and kissing the feet of Turki Alalshikh? Or am I onto something? Let me know your opinions, whether you agree with me or not. Leave all that in the comment section below.